Welcome back to YouTube How To. I am your guide, Andrea Jean. Today I'm going to take you behind the scenes of how I have grown multiple YouTube channels, help you turbo boost your income and grow your audience with the power of YouTube. If you are brand new here, I manage multiple YouTube channels. My largest channel is Andrea Jean Cleaning at over almost, 220,000 subscribers. And recently it's been bringing in about $20,000 per month of straight Google AdSense revenue. It's what allows me to reinvest into this business right here, the Andrea Jean Company. Now, when I was first starting YouTube 2 years ago, there were so many things that I had to learn. So I take you behind the scenes in this series right here so you can pop me in your earbuds. I'm also gonna take you around the office right here. So if you wanna sit tight with me right here, I'm gonna share my top 5 things. By the way, this entire series that I started here a few weeks ago is linked in the description box below. But it's all the things that keep me, sustain me, have helped me grow my YouTube channel outside of like the usual SEO related things. So let's dive in. Number 5, I'm gonna take you through my whiteboard right here, talk about all the magic, just kidding, that's going on up there. But number 1, you all, these are the books that I just read recently. I love them, absolutely. Michael Hyatt, he's very big into the business building entrepreneurial side. I think he was Amy Porterfield's mentor, is what's coming off the top of my head right now. And then Shoe Dog, if you want to hear about tenacity, like you want to learn about some serious tenacity in the 1960s and 70s and starting a business, Phil Knight or Buck Knight, this is a good one. All these are linked to my Amazon store that I have in the description box as well. Any books that I absolutely love, you guys. Why books? And I've talked about this before, but I think it is so important. I didn't always used to be a reader, but I thought if I'm gonna write a book, like I need to start reading some books again after graduate school. Like I had ditched the whole book scene. You can imagine why. But here's how I do it. 30 minutes in the morning, I set my timer on my phone. I currently have this on Do Not Disturb, and I just read. I try to get rid of any distractions, so I do this before my kids wake up, and then I also do in the evening when my kids go to bed after I'm done journaling for 30 minutes. You guys, this helps so much with your focus. As you become a more and more successful entrepreneur, you need to get so focused. You need to be able to focus your attention as best as you possibly can. You guys, this is a supreme exercise in helping with mental focus. It's not always easy. There's many other distractions. I don't respond to text messages or anything like that. In fact, you guys, this may surprise you. I don't have notifications turned on my phone. So people that I really connect with, I'm like, here's my cell number, just like text me, because I'm not popping into Instagram or Facebook every day to check what's going on right there. That's a whole nother topic. We're not going to get into it right here. But books, these I love, I recommend if you're looking for a good read. Okay, number 2, let's talk about morning routine. You guys, I wake up at 4 a.m. I know this is crazy. No, you do not have to do this, but I've just trained myself and it works for me. So what do I actually do when I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning? So from 4 to 5, the first thing that I do is I do a 10-minute meditation. And currently I've been doing a meditation on my goal and my vision, and it pertains to YouTube Profit Academy. So it's a goal that I have pertaining to that particular launch and the amount and type of people that I want to be able to help. So I'm focusing for 10 minutes, visualizing all the things that are part of this particular goal that I want to become my reality. So that's what I do for the first 10 minutes. And then I break into some journaling. I set my intention for the day. And then the third thing that I like to do, I have a vision board over here. I want to show you something on there because it's super profound, something that's come to fruition. And then I do the sprint reading, which I talked about. So that's what I do anywhere from 4 a.m. to about 5:15, 5:30, get a cup of coffee or 2 in there. But let me take you to my vision board that's sitting right in front of me. Okay, I'm not going to show you everything here yet. I got to hold some things out, but I did this just over a year ago, May 4th. I had no idea this is like, if you're a Star Wars person, my husband told me that. I'm like, well, that's the coolest thing ever. You guys, May 22nd, I became a full-time entrepreneur. This was way sooner than I thought it was going to happen. So I honestly believe when you got your goals at the forefront of your mind every single day, morning and night, things come to you faster. This one is in the works, so to speak. Like I'm focusing on this. I want to get my book in Target. And then this one's already come to fruition, having more family time together. One of the things I wrote down when I started this entrepreneur is having more amazing experiences with my family, and I'm very thankful for that. So those are the 3 things that I do in the morning. I look at my vision board, I do meditation, I do journaling, and then I do reading, and then I do any sort of work that I need to tie up till about 7:15 in the morning, and then I get my kids ready for school or where they need to go, get myself ready, work out, and then I start sort of round 2 of my day, which could be anywhere from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. So that gives you some ideas. And I will say, when I was working full-time in my corporate corporate job, the routine that I have in terms of waking up early was very similar. I just did more of the editing and recording before I went to work. I used to work at noon until 10-hour days. I worked 10-hour days, noon to 10, 4 or 5 days a week, just depending on how many hours I had put in during my corporate job. So if you are new here, I built my successful YouTube channel that supports this business right here, working full time with 3 and 4 kids. So anything is possible. And so that's what I do here in this channel as well, is to help you expedite the process of growing a business, because I wasted so much time on things that didn't actually get me to the goals that I wanted to accomplish. But I mean, that's part of anything that you're doing. You got a lot of ups and downs and you're like, why did I do that? So I try to save you the frustration that I went through on a lot of things. Number 3, every day I make a list the day before or the night before on things that I want to accomplish. And you guys, the list is long. You guys, there are people who say don't do lists. I just like a list because I like to put the idea down, whether I get to it or not. That's irrelevant. But what I end up doing is I prioritize the top 3 things. You guys have probably heard this before, but it's so important. And the things that I ask myself are this. Okay, what is the activity that I need to do to keep my lights on and my electricity on, to pay the bills, right? To put food on your table. What are those activities that I need to do? And the second thing that I ask myself is, what is the next activity that I need to do to be able to reach more people with my business and my message, and how I can help you turn your dreams into reality? So what are the things that I do to help me grow and pay my bills? And anything else outside of that gets labeled for like 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, depending upon what is going on for that particular day. But I try to narrow it down to 3 things, if at all possible, and use my time wisely. So prioritizing is so helpful when it comes to all the things that you could potentially do when you are creating an online business. And I know oftentimes, for me at least, when I was first starting, it was very overwhelming. Like, where should I actually put my energy? Pay your bills and grow your business. Number 4, this is a story to help motivate you. Look at this right here. It says Shailene Johnson. You all, I spelled Shailene wrong. Many of you might know who she is. I did not know who she is, but in my circle and things that I had seen online and podcasts that I was listening to, she kept coming up. So in my bathroom, I have Post-its and a Sharpie, and I wrote her name down. It had been sitting there for like a week, and finally I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna figure out who she is. You all, this morning when I woke up at 4 o'clock, my husband had fallen asleep with the TV on. Guess what infomercial was playing? You all, it was Shailene Johnson. This is the incorrect spelling, like I mentioned, but it was an infomercial. I think she was part of Beachbody. Don't quote me on this. I just did a Google quick investigation when I figured this out this morning. So she grew up some sort of fitness business as a part of Beachbody, and then she ended up selling it, and now she has a podcast and teaches other entrepreneurs how to build businesses and be successful in that sort of endeavor. So it was really cool because she started with something that she loved. I'm assuming she loved fitness, and she just got so good at that thing, and she blew that space up. I mean, she's on an infomercial at 4 a.m. talking about Pio something you guys might know. And so then, yeah, I stalked her on Instagram, and now look what she's doing now. Now, I know many of you, it's very hard to pick something. So I think part of what she did is she chose something that she liked, but then she also saw an opportunity, and she went with it, and she went with it like balls to the wall, you all. And that's not her be end all, if that's how you say that. Now she's teaching about business, which is very similar to what I started with. So I saw an opportunity with my cleaning channel. I didn't know it exactly at the time, but I knew cleaning was popular on YouTube, and I do cleaning hacks now. And that's what really blew up my channel. But I took something that I absolutely love. I seriously love cleaning. I have less time for it now because of running the business and all that sort of thing. But I clean on, honestly guys, I clean on Saturdays. That is my cleaning day. Any other day outside of that, I don't clean. That's the honest truth. I have to let the mess go. My husband takes care of some of it. I digress, you all. So I took something that I absolutely loved, which was cleaning. I saw how does this perform on YouTube, and then I saw different opportunities within that space, and here we are. But now my whole passion behind starting the cleaning channel, I knew I wanted to talk about business. I knew I wanted to teach about business like this. This is what gets me excited every single day, and to help you turn your dreams into reality with the power of YouTube, because it's absolutely amazing. I won't go on and on about it. But Shailene Johnson, I just love success stories. So whenever you are feeling discouraged in your own particular journey, just look for stories, find the stories, because they will give you a pickup. You're like, yes, this person did it, I can do it too. I always say, if you have seen somebody do something that you desire, you absolutely can do it too. Okay, number 5, let me take you to my whiteboard right here. Here we are behind the scene. I'm not gonna show you here because I have a bunch of video ideas and I wanna hold some suspense. So every month I write in my goals, I have something over here that's gonna help you with overwhelm or feeling defeated with your growth on your channel. So stay tuned, this will be helpful. At least it's been helpful for me. Because when you're starting out anything, it's slow in the beginning. Even this channel right here, you guys, is just how it goes when you're building something worthwhile, at least in my opinion. So I created my goals for May. I wanna finish DCM and Digital Course Academy to help me with my launch of YouTube Profit Academy, right? Finishing the second round of edits for my book right here. And then every time I make a cleaning video, I've looked into this a little bit. Every time I make a cleaning video, I'm thinking, okay, is this a video that could potentially get 100,000 views? Like, this is keeping me focused on the right type of content to create for my audience that they would love. My goal is always to read 4 books in a month, so I read Shoe Dog. Book notes, these are just different notes that I want to keep at forefront of my mind as I'm finishing the edits. I need to hire somebody for my business at some point. And so I have little notes about what I would hire them for at some point, so we will see. You guys, I've done everything solo this far in my business, so you absolutely can do it too, but there will come a point when you want to scale. These are my cleaning videos, so I'm only doing 8 for the month of May. And then I'm kind of like recording how are they ranking compared to my other last 10 previously published videos. Okay, right here. I want to mention this because it may be confusing because the title of this video is about growing faster organically, and everything that I've grown this far has been 100% organic. Have I even done any collaborations? I don't think I've done any collaborations now that I think of it. I did in the cleaning channel in the beginning. It didn't really do anything. I don't consider it, blah, blah, blah. Moving on. But you saw this Facebook ads thing right here. So I'm doing a Digital Course Academy training, and part of the training in there is a module on Facebook ads. So I'm learning about them. Most people, when they get to a certain level, they also start incorporating ads, Instagram ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads. You probably have seen that from top players in this particular growing YouTube space. But I haven't done anything. Everything's organic. So yes, you can grow. Gillian Perkins is another one. She just did a video on how she grew her channel to 500,000 subscribers organically, which is awesome. But I know she has done Facebook ads, which you get more people on your email list, and then maybe those people then go over to YouTube, but she hasn't paid like for direct traffic through Facebook. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I mean. This is always my purpose. I love reviewing this to help make women's dreams a reality. And then prime uploading times for my YouTube channels. You want to go in the back end of your analytics if it's available, so you know when to publish videos. If you're first starting, you may not have this information yet, and this can change, you guys. So I'll go in here like every 2 weeks and update when I need to send out my videos, because maybe you get a whole bunch of new subscribers and their viewing behaviors are different than previous subscribers. Okay, right here I've been recording traffic. This is why it'll help keep you motivated. So don't pay attention to your subscriber counts like every day. If you can at least do it once a month, you're gonna feel like you have way more growth than if you're looking every day or every week. So for example, from the months of March until April on the cleaning channel, I gained almost 20,000 subscribers. I was uploading almost every single day. And then April into May, I did not upload every single day. So the subscriber count went up almost 1,300. And again, it's because I was not pushing out as much content. Does pushing out more content help you grow? Yes, absolutely. But you need to know what you're doing when you're uploading more videos. Otherwise, you're just going to get frustrated. I've talked about it before. I won't get into it. My main focus is growing my newsletter list. This is for the Andrea Jean Company. So this side of the business, where the teaching component, which you're on right here, I've started tracking the analytics here, but it's just really cool. So for subs, from April into May, I gained 1,000 subscribers. Like if I was looking every day, I would feel defeated and frustrated, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I gained 1,000 new subscribers to this community, Unstoppable Women. Like, I love that. That's exciting. So this is what I do once a month. In the description box, there is a newsletter, which is all things to help you further on your business building and entrepreneurial journey with the power of YouTube. So make sure that you sign up for that. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it out to fellow unstoppable women that are also wanting to make their dreams a reality. And I will see you, my friend, in the next one.